In the same bill, the Senate and House approved to reopen the government. They also banned hemp-based THC products. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eagers. 9 o'clock. Millions of Americans find relief using THC products. Others are part of the multi-billion-dollar industry. It seemed like a Republican secret. Many lawmakers likely got no feedback before they approved it, along with the end of the holdout. Business owners in Texas just went through something similar over the summer, and the state legislature voted for a ban, but Governor Greg Abbott vetoed it when veterans groups complained. So now what? Fox 4 David Centenary has more tonight. David.
Well, Steve and Heather, the VFW says many of its veterans need THC hemp. So the ban does not take place until 1 year from now, and the VFW says that's plenty of time to push back in hopes of stopping it.
And they have certain strains that you can use for sleep, you can use them for energy.
THC, derived from hemp, is easy to find at smoke shops throughout North Texas. Millions of Americans use these products.
They're everyday people like me and you.
Adam Miller manages 20 After 4 in Arlington, one of thousands of businesses across the country expected to be affected by an unexpected action of Congress.
I think it's kind of sneaky. I think it's pretty sneaky.
Language added at the last minute to the federal spending bill, which will reopen the government after the shutdown, will effectively ban all THC hemp products in 1 year.
What in the world just happened last night?
Mitch Fuller, national and state legislative chairman for Texas's Veterans of Foreign Wars, spent this past summer speaking against a potential statewide ban in Texas before Governor Greg Abbott vetoed the ban, choosing instead to highly regulate THC hemp. Fuller says many veterans need these products.
You know, of course safety is important. Of course not having children having access to this is important. But let's don't use a chainsaw approach to this. Let's use a scalpel approach to it and regulate it.
Fuller says the VFW will be on the front lines in Washington, D.C., fighting to squash this ban.
Because the majority of Americans don't want this.
Opponents of THC hemp believe businesses have been exploiting a loophole from the 2018 Farm Bill, which allowed the hemp industry to take off. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick prioritized the failed statewide ban earlier this year. On Wednesday night, he posted a celebratory message to X, reading, "Consumable, highly intoxicating, hemp-derived THC is essentially banned in America."
I would say just do your research. You know what I mean? Before you form a full opinion and stand against one thing or the other, definitely do your research.
Miller believes THC hemp safer than alcohol, many pharmaceutical options, and tobacco. He believes THC hemp users will find a way to get products, but believes doing so through a regulated store is the best way.
We have manufacturing labels, we have test sheets, we have all this stuff that we're required to have that proves that it's a safe product.
I have heard from a handful of organizations today saying they plan to lobby against this decision. Again, still a whole year until that ban would take place. Steve, Heather, back to y'all.
All right, David Centenary, thank you.